Hey, Saskatoon, pay attention to this crap that's going on about the site selection and this public engagement. It's a bit of a farce. If you didn't understand already, they've already picked the Midtown Plaza site. The other site was thrown in as a last-minute substitute since 2020 to try to make it believe you have a choice. But you don't have a choice. Are they asking you if you want that site? Even on their criteria, they say available land area to support a new event center, arena, and supporting infrastructure. Site A, Midtown, is the number one, but the other site's negative because they might have to tear down some buildings. Well, they're going to have to tear down the Commissioner's building they bought, aren't they? Because it's not in their rendering. So that building's got to be torn down. Plus, they bought the north parking lot to the Holiday Inn Express. They plan to build on that, and they're trying to probably buy some of those other buildings down that street to level them to tie in. So there's a whole bunch of demolition, much less all the asphalt, all the concrete out of the Midtown Plaza parking lot has to go. Where do you think that's going to end up? How come we're not talking about that vast cost right there? And where's the flat, available, large piece of land that we own? We already paid for. It's ours, which should be the City Works Yard. The other site that they're talking about, we have to pay for, and we're going to pay huge amounts for it. So we're going to buy buildings to tear them down because we want the land. That's what's going to come out of this. And yet the City Works Yard, we're already tearing those buildings down because they already picked a site up by Coverall for that site, didn't they? So this whole thing is a moot point. It's already been decided that the City Works Yard is moving. That land will be vacant. You're not counting the environmental impact of how much it's going to be to level that entire parking lot at Midtown Plaza, dig up all those ramps, dig new ramps on the other side. That's all a great cost. The Commissioner's building, you're not costing what that's going to be to throw that into the dump because you're not recycling that, are you? And then all the other buildings that you really do plan to buy and level, that you're making deals on, parking lots, there's a lot of stuff to be done here. Whereas the City Works Yard, we already own the site. We take off some pre-engineered buildings and we've got the site. We might need to service it, but we own the land. You don't cost once in this how much you've already spent on land and how much it's going to cost for this extra land that we need. So that's how fair your study is really. Taxpayers are going to be on the hook, and you're just going to tell us what you think we should know and not to pay attention to the obvious things.